make sure Sophanis doesn't know I was part of this.
Better stay here.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll get another chance to speak soon.
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
A person's past shows who they'll become. The one easy part of my job is how predictable people can be.
Then a war criminal such as Sophanis must bear that choice with no hope to change how he's seen. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
Συνέβη μόλις.
Πώς? Σώσον! Ήμαρτο! Μη!
Μέχρι την νος.
Ασφαλές εστί το παραμένει.
Γίγνεται.
Έχει χρόνο στη Τζανία ή.
Υπερεύει τα εσκαμμένα.
Πώς είναι. Αφεσμό είναι.
Φόβον έχω.
This was a bad idea, friend. That's causing trouble.
Τι το τούτον. Πρόσω! Πρόσω!
Καλά πιστό.
Τρέχετε!
Αδύναμο.
Συ!
Στα παιδιά.
Παράδοξο. Να γιάμε στη το φυγή.
Put it out! Out!
Αχριτέλους παραμένω.
Ιωνών κακών προϊστήνην.
Τραγωδία ανέρεσης αστή. Καταδικαστέ ημίν και ηθική αξία τραγωδοποιώ.
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
Socrates the horse thief. I can almost hear the stories they'll tell. Aristophanes will love this.
Unfortunately, those stories would be entirely fabricated. Although, I would like to see if you believe the stories should still be told once you know the truth.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where is the thief now?
I told him to wait by the stables southwest of here.
If you caught him stealing a horse, what's to say he won't just run away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
I should be careful. High security here.
Don't even think about stepping closer. Leave.
That's the thief. You won't escape.
Didn't even clean the blood off. Huh, that's so.
Time to die!
Still planning.
I hope you have a coin for the ferryman.
Di tutto!
Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Misthios judge me?
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
The man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
Did you steal the horse to use it, or sell it?
I have a family to feed, and this horse will help me on the farm. Plus, I have no other way of traveling right now.
There's no other option?
Not that I could think of. Trust me, I feel shame for what I did.
reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun. I did it because I had no other choice.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family? Was there something else?
I have enough.
I hope you can understand.
Εις Κάπρος, ή μεταξύ των συμπίων και εις από αυτή τη στήρα.
Have you decided?
If he needs the horse more than the man he stole it from, let him keep it. It'll do him more good.
So, determining whether a crime deserves a consequence or reward is dependent on the reasons behind it? An intriguing thought, although I can see how dangerous such thinking might be.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many, can his actions be considered just? Or should the man be punished?
If the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. Many would believe a murder still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
Then perhaps making choices that affect the most people for good is a correct path. Wouldn't you agree?
Are we done yet? I can't stay here all day.
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay.
Come on!
Still standing? You! This is...
I'm hiring sailors. I'll pay more than you've ever made.
Άπαντες πέψατε!
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμίων. Πετώ το βίο, το παλεύω εγώ.
Γιατί διαιωνίζομεν τους μύθους?
Alcibiades, you look like you're having fun.
The gods work fast. I wished someone as beautiful as me were here, and you arrived.
Τι στον κόρα κάνεις?
You're drunker than normal.
You'll have to forgive me. At this time of night, I like to get to the point when I have a pretty face staring back at me.
You do realize the sun is out, right?
Yes, what about it?
Starting a bit early, aren't you?
Starting? No, no. This is ending in the most spectacular fashion.
Another successful party, then.
The only kind I know. Although I have a slight problem. There's an important politician here who really needs to get back home. But gods know I can't make the trip.
I'll make sure he gets home safe.
Yes, safe. Right, it should be an easy trip, although you may have to carry him at this point. Lucky man.
You could let him stay here.
I would, but it's never good to let a politician stay the night. It's a rule of mine.
I'm surprised you have rules.
Oh, you know how they can be. Never want to stop talking. There's only so much I can take. But for you, I'd break all of my rules.
What has he done to be so special?
Well, it was something to do with people, I think. Gods, I don't know. You may as well ask me what I ate 10 days ago.
So, you party often?
As often as I can.
I'm not sure how you do it.
Practice, practice, practice. The more I do, the better chance of having a clearer head than those around me.
So you're looking to gain an advantage?
Over my allies? Never! Actually, let's not talk about such things.
I'll try to get the politician home before he completely passes out.
Wonderful. Just take him north of the port of Piraeus. His home is somewhere around there.
Διχνεύομεν τούτη στην ιδέα της φύσεως και ορώμεν τας ενδείξεις των αοράτων βουλευμάτων και συγκρούσεων των θεών προς εαυτούς. Συνδιαιωνίζομεν εν τάξη να προσαντισχόμεν τας οδύνας ως περοναύτης
Now the world is spinning and bouncing!
Και δούλους παρά θείο.
Εμφάδες μεν γουν. Ναι, εμφάδες.
I should watch my step around here.
Τραγωδία ανέρεσης.
Έναν εξάδελφο και
Έχουμε κατά μονοπόλιο λήφτους παρέα.
Wait! Where are we going? This way. Are you sure this is the right way? It doesn't look familiar.
είναι δύσμυρος. Μη καθίσει το βλέμμα αμήχανος. Επιδείκνει έλεος ως πολίτης προς συμπολίτη.
Why did you bring me here?
Is this really where he lives?
Ah! It's exactly like we were told! Get him!
I see her!
you pain before death! Your life is mine! Save my life.
Any reason someone would want to kill you?
I'm a politician. Could have been anything. Thank you, Miss Theos.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Έχω μεν κατά μονοπόλιο λύκους Μαρία.
You have the habit of appearing the moment I need you. What a power I may wield.
Is there ever a time you don't need me?
Good point.
The drunk politician you had me take home? We ran into a bit of trouble.
That's terrible. I'm glad to see you're okay.
Yes. Thankfully, we both made it out alive.
Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me.
You seem disappointed.
I'm just impressed you were able to save the both of you.
You said you needed something?
Ah, to business already. Fine. It's simple, really. There's an item that holds great sentimental value I'd like you to retrieve.
What do I need to find?
It's an Olisvos. If you saw it on the ground, even you wouldn't bend over to pick it up. But it means so much to me. To hold it again would mean more than you know.
never took you for someone who cared for sentimental things.
I'm so much more than my beautiful face and flowing blonde locks.
Like what?
Well, let's see. People forget I'm an orphan, that Pericles isn't my father.
I know what it's like to lose family, too.
We have that in common. There's more to you than I thought, Miss Theos. Now, where were we?
You're a big boy. Get it yourself.
I sure am. But there's a small chance the woman who has it won't exactly be happy to see me again.
There has to be a story behind this thing.
When you see the Olisvos, you'll know. When you have it in your hands, against your skin, when you feel the weight of it.
Every time we talk, it seems like you're about to sleep with someone. Or want to. Or you've just finished. Is this woman the most recent one?
Who said I slept with her?
It was a safe guess. How do you find time for anything else?
Determination, mostly. There's a closeness you can only feel with someone in those moments. Who wouldn't crave that?
I'll get the Olisvos for you.
There's a small chance the woman may wish to keep it for herself, to spite me. It may be best to go unseen and hurry back. She lives east of here.
Don't worry. You'll have it in your hands soon. Best stay out of sight.
Anything to report? Nothing. Well, go!
Stone. I guess that could work.
That's it in your hand. You brought it. It's different than I remember it looking. And much bigger, too. She's going to miss it.
This was never yours, was it? You had me steal it.
We didn't just steal an Olisvos. We stole a family heirloom and a husband's confidence. Without it, he'll be focused on his wife instead of his business. I think she'll enjoy the change of pace.
So it is sentimental. Just not to you.
The only thing that matters is you retrieved the Olisvos and helped me a great deal.
And what about me?
Now, we wash each other's backs, don't we? There's a reason you never turn me down, after all. How about I show you how these Olisvos can make all the difference?
You know you've made me curious. Let's try it out.
I knew you'd be open to it.
Oh, that was something.
It's different, but you'll get used to it.
Ah, I hope you're right.
A power I wield indeed. I told you last time I thought I could summon you when needed. And it has happened yet again.
And for what this time?
My friend here needs to be taken to the sanctuary of Elefsis, near the border of Mecharis. He'll finish the trek across the border on his own.
I'm always happy to help a friend of yours. Is this one drunk as well?
Not at all. And that politician was not my friend.
Let's get to it. I'm just supposed to take your friend across the border.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Carefully, if you can. Avoid roads, people, be invisible. My friend must be kept safe.
I'll make sure he's safe.
I'd hoped you'd say that.
Every time you ask me to do something secretly, someone dies. What is it this time?
Not everyone was born with your beautiful muscles built for, well, everything. Some of us work better by avoiding fights. This time, that's all I ask.
There are lots of safe passages through these parts. Tell your friend to go alone.
He could, but imagine if something happened and you saved him. Imagine the things I'd do to show my gratitude.
And why do you always turn to me?
You've proven yourself worthy. Plus, I like watching you walk away.
We should be on our way.
He needs to get to the sanctuary of Elefsis. It isn't far, although it may take you longer than usual.
It won't be a problem.
I'm glad we aren't going by sea. Alcibiades told me about you. He said you're blessed by the gods.
Let's go.
It's nice to help someone you don't know at all. We should stay on the safest route possible.
I remember when I was starting. I don't miss those days.
Τους όνους μαστικού.
Come on. Yeah!
That's better. I was starting to get sweaty under that hood.
You're a woman.
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help, and for trusting you with my life as well.
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to escape my husband unseen.
And you trusted Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been tough. I'm not sure I would have lasted much longer.
So let me guess. Alcibiades owed you a favor, or now has some scheme where you owe him?
I'm not sure what you mean. He didn't ask anything of me, and I've never known him to do so. I know many people he's helped at the expense of nobody but himself.
I'm glad I could help.
Please give Alcibiades my thanks. I only wish I had more to offer him. And you, for the help. I'll never forget either of you. Now I'll make my way to Megaris. Thank you, Mistios.
The watch will be vigilant here.
The sun and moon combined could not grant the beauty that my bride-to-be was gifted. If the gods blessed me, they did so with one eye closed. But their eyes were wide open for her.
I'm hurt. You never talk about me like that.
My sweet Mistios, such words cannot be handed out at will. It's as though Apollo himself is speaking through me.
So, you're in love.
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
If you need help, I'm here for you.
Accepting before knowing what I ask of you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for an offering, a ring, and some flowers. If you could bring them to my bride, Iris, she'll make use of them.
I've known you for a while now, but you've never mentioned Iris.
There's plenty I haven't mentioned. I'm sure you could say the same to me.
So what is it about Iris that turns you into, well, what I saw?
You're not jealous, are you? Don't worry. She's very open. I suppose that's one of my favorite things about her. The openness.
So, flowers, a ring, and food. Where can I find Iris?
She should be at the altar of love. Aptly named, don't you think? Oh, and don't be too taken by her beauty.
Here it is. Found it. There it is. This area will be well defended. These flowers should be good enough for the wedding.
Hey! Take no prisoners! You won't survive!
Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades' standards. I think this will be a nice enough offering.
Let me guess. Alcibiades sent you.
He did. How did you know?
He has a skill for making others do things he doesn't want to. On top of that, he prefers if those people are attractive. He's so predictable. It's what made this whole thing so easy.
It almost sounds like you're using him. What has been easy?
Making him fall in love with me, of course. Please, Alcibiades is not the man you marry for love.
Then why are you marrying him?
Alcibiades has a true chance of ruling one day. Well, he'll be the face, but I'll be the one truly leading. The Aspasia to his Pericles.
How can you treat someone like Alcibiades that way?
Oh, please. If anyone deserves it, it's Alcibiades. Surely you've noticed. The obsession with sex, the lies, the drinking.
So lying to him is what he deserves?
Of course. And it's not like he'll get nothing in return. I mean, look at me.
And what if I tell Alcibiades all of this?
Why would you? You've seen him. He's happy. And I'll make sure he stays that way. There's nothing wrong with me getting something in return, but it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
It's all done.
Wonderful!
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her. I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Cassandra.
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
So that package in Corinthia?
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the Odoros to pay off a debt. Plus, I needed spies to infiltrate Vardas's command. And my plan worked. Thanks to you.
All right. What about the politician?
He was brilliant and opposed me. A fatal combination. So, he needed replacing. And I had a much dumber man perfect for the job. He survived the party and you got him home safely. But it didn't matter in the end.
The woman with the Olisvos.
We talked about this. It wasn't about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attica and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
What about your friend? The one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And gods curse anyone who doubts that.
I've heard enough.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me guess. Rich house, respected family. With her wealth, you can rule all of Athens.
Of course not. I marry for love. If those other things happen, well, I wouldn't complain.
I never would have guessed.
Each time everyone sees a more serious Alcibiades. The Alcibiades I've only shown glimpses of in the past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward. And you'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and lands far beyond will thank you, even if they don't know your name.
I'm glad I could help. I'll make sure you don't forget me when you lead Athens.
I'd never forget you. You're far too useful. It's such a beautiful day, and there will be so many more to come. Thanks to you, Cassandra.
Come on.
Μη τούτο το μισά.
Άπαγε, και μη επιστρέψεις.
Διευθύνε τάπα. Πληγήσετε.
Πάψε του.
Now!
So now they have people watch us get punished. That's a different kind of shame.
I'm not here to watch. I just saw you by chance.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom, but is being kept a slave.
You can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him the drachmi, he pretends as if the deal never existed.
That isn't right. Let me talk to him for you.
Really? You'd do that? My name is Phaedon. I don't know who you are, but surely you were sent by the gods. They must have heard my prayers.
They did. And you deserve their help.
I can sense something in you. You're special.
I like to think so.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master should be near the silver mine. He's likely overseeing other slaves like myself.
Have you always been a slave?
Since my youth. I was in the wrong place and born to the wrong family. I've been sold more than once.
And you just now got enough to buy your freedom.
More like I found a master who was willing to give me that sort of deal. I should have known he'd lie. It was my only hope, and now it's gone.
Do you often get whipped like that?
More than you know.
What did you do?
I don't always know. Not working fast enough, looking at someone wrong, asking for water. Sometimes they do it just for fun. I'm not sure how much more I can take.
I'll talk to your master, and make sure he listens.
He's not really the listening type.
He will be with me.
You look strong.
I could always use more people to keep the slaves in line if you're looking for work.
I'm already working. I'm here about one of your slaves, Fedon.
As if I know their names. You're wasting my time.
I shouldn't even need to be here. You're the one wasting my time.
Ha! Nobody has spoken to me like that in quite a while. Spit it out while you're still entertaining.
Fedon paid you for his freedom. Give it to him.
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling generous. Do something for me, and I'll give this Phaethon his freedom.
What is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves. But the cult of Cosmos needs it done.
You're a member of the cult? If that's true, then you know who I am.
You're smarter than they make you out to be, Eagle Bearer.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you now.
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way. And I'm the only one who knows where his papers are.
Most people prefer to keep their cult status a secret.
You can't do a thing about it if you want to help whatever his name is. Also, it adds a bit more fun to the situation, don't you think?
Fedon said you already broke your promise once. This better not be another of those times.
Look around. I have plenty of slaves. In exchange for the woman's death, I can let one go.
Why does this woman need to die?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you needed to know that. Wait, you don't.
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not, it's your choice. But if you want your slave friend to go free, it's the only way. One person's freedom is another's demise.
Cassandra! What chance that we should meet here?
It doesn't really feel like chance.
Ah, so you wish for today's topic to be about fate?
No, not really.
Good, because I had another in mind.
Attica is large, yet fate keeps bringing us together.
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once again. I won't let you avoid answering my questions, though.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one person worth? Do you believe one life is worth more than another?
There's no difference between one person and another. We all take our first breath the same way.
But are the breaths you take equal to my own? Would you not say the breath of Pericles is put to better use than that of someone in prison?
Of course Pericles can do more than someone like a thief.
Then perhaps people aren't equal after all. Your changed mind makes it clear how difficult a question this is.
I think I've said enough.
Ah, you're right. I know you are busy and your mind is weary.
That does sound like me.
Go now. It's been an honor having these conversations with you.
You too, Socrates.
What is it?
I'm not going to kill someone so you'll free Phaethon when he should have been already.
Fine. I'll find someone else to kill her, and Phaethon will remain my slave.
I won't rest until your reign has ended.
Nothing gets past the eyes of Cosmos.
The Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes! His insatiable thirst for power.
Podarkis is one of them, Varnavas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Misthios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
I should go. There is work to be done.
Gods forbid we enjoy a single moment on this glorious beach!
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are 2 locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast, and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
This place seems nice.
This island has a giant history, my friend!
We don't have time, Varnavas.
I meant Mykonos literally has a history involving giants. Apollo was once friends with Hyperboreans from the snowy north, until one day they sent 2 maidens and 5 of their men to Delos with offerings for the son of Zeus. They were never seen again.
And Mykonos?
The island itself was built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Podarkis sounds like a cruel man.
He's worse. I once heard the family was late in paying their dues to the gods. Podarkis sent his men to their farm and took the young ones from their beds. When their mater and pater woke up to feed the animals, they discovered the animals were already feeding on the corpses of their sons.
The sooner I send this monster to Hades, the better.
Even Hades would shudder in his presence.
My mind wandered. Remind me what the note said? The short version, please.
Podarkis, cruel leader, thirst for power, pay you handsomely, rebellion, people died.
It's time I met with this Kira.
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Here, Cassandra.
Here, Varnavas.
Το απίκασμα οδεσπόζει εν το αγίο του εμού εγκεφάλου. Ο θορυβή και επιβρονιά το απίκασμα.
Άριαν εστι πηγήν εντεύθεν.
Πάψο, ιδιοπολίων εστι μέτερον. Αντακαίων τάραχος, ελεγχό προβάλλει να κυκλισίους
There's the rebel hideout.
Let me know what you need.
Hi UG beaming face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes. Hello. How far are you on the game? The graphics looks really good. Melissa.
May the blessings of Hermes go with you.
I don't want to be spotted here.
What do I see?
I will kill you quick! Die! This is almost boring! Die!
I'm ready for you!
There she is!
I want to get back on Assassin's Creed games again.
All of us looking, we'll find her in no time. Absolutely.
There's someone lying there.
If you're willing to work for it, I pay my crew more than you'll ever make here.
Then you should do it. Your stealth was really good.
Well, she's gone. I hope.
THXS. You rive I should lol and you welcome beaming face with smiling eyes.
Mykonos is a lot busier than Kefalonia. Marcos would like it here.
Αδύνατον εστί!
Στρατιώτου τεινός. Ο πατήρ μου
A good place for a hideout. I'm looking for the one called Kira. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
Sure, I'm a god. You think it's wise to throw blades first and ask questions later?
Podarkes and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy. His spies are everywhere. He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance. This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus. My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Cassandra, and Sparta too.
Podarkes discovered the other camp and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
Did Sparta answer your call for help?
A polemarchos named Thaletas and a handful of Spartans landed on Mykonos not long before you.
It's their camp we're headed to, isn't it?
Thaletas needs our help now, though he'd never admit it.
Sounds Spartan, all right. That got the blood pumping. I should talk.
You fought well, Kira. You too. Spartan?
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Cassandra, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
How long till Podarkis finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's
What is your favorite Assassin's Creed game?
That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here... to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Cassandra, what do you think we should do?
Well, my
like the way the Spartans
favorite Assassin's
but we
Creed
don't have
game.
enough swords to fight them head on.
Well,
what do you suggest?
When I arrived, I saw Spartan ships.
it's
Can we
part
get a
of
message to
Exodus
them?
3,
Not while
but
the Athenian navy surrounds these islands.
it's the games that have Ezio in them.
I got the two of you here to actually help the rebellion, not to send more people to their deaths.
Kira, wait.
While the two of you compare swords, I'll be at the Temple of Artemis, making an actual plan.
Just fight. I like it.
I'm going back to my camp and my men. Meet me and we'll discuss reinforcements.
Here. This is going to be a long rebellion.
Mine's is the one that was in Egypt.
Origins?
I still see you.
Yeah.
That's a good game to play. Long, but it's good.
I'm coming for you, Podarkis.
Time to kill around this last of the followers.
The hunt calls, my friend. This place is well guarded. Need to be careful.
You have been a thorn in my side since you landed.
Soon I'm going to be a blade in your throat.
And if you kill me, you will lose, Eagleberry. We are everywhere. There isn't a rock you can hide under where we won't find you.
You are the snakes who hide. I'm going to bury you so deep, only Hades will find you. That was for my...
What I did for the glory of Delos.
You acted alone, and you will die alone.
Now, the final cult member, Nyx. And I already know who the Ghost of Cosmos is. Just would rather wait for everyone to find out.
Oh, that's a good game too as well.
Join me, noble one.
Spartans! Many brothers were lost to the Athenian dogs, but we...
A fine speech.
Athenians give speeches. Spartans give orders.
If I was under your command, what would you order me to do?
Same thing I order my men. Bruised, bloody, or broken. Never hold back.
Bruised, bloody, or broken. That can be arranged.
My heart beats faster, Misthios. But I sailed here for Kira. She's the one I fight for. For now.
Well, if you're going to win these islands for her, you'll need more soldiers.
They'd never get here alive. The Athenian navy is too powerful, and our ship is at the bottom of the sea.
Mine isn't.
You'd confront them in open waters? Not sure if you're brave or just mad.
The Adresti and I have faced greater challenges than a few Athenian ships.
You fight like Achilles reborn. But even you couldn't defeat the entire navy.
Yes,
If I sink enough ships, the Spartans can get through.
There's something else. A helmet was left on board my ship. It was my buddy's.
I'll sink the ships, but I'm not making any promises about a helmet. The sea's a big place. Where did your ship sink, exactly?
Somewhere off the northern coast of Mykonos. We could see
I know where
Miltiades
it
fort
is.
as we swam to shore.
You've been here long enough. How many ships protect Delos?
You'll never sink them all. We just need to punch a hole in their patrols, enough to send them scrambling.
So the helmet from your pater means a lot to you?
It does. He pried it from his butter on the battlefield of Thermopylae.
The sharks will have full bellies when I'm done.
TV scenes like this is one of the reasons I love the franchise. The fact we can drive a whole boat or ride horses etc. is amazing.
Archers, take your marks! Fire!
Fire!
Fire! Let's see how they like flame!
Well aimed!
Attack!
They're gearing up to ram us!
Archers! Your shadows!
Yeah, me too.
Get them!
They're speeding up for a hit, Commander!
Slower now! We're at maximum speed! Speed! Get ready to fire!
Seek more, the Athenian forces will crumble!
Increase speed! Maximum speed! Whoa! With me! Let's board the bilge rats!
There's much to do, and many unknowns in our ways.
Faster!
We'll be waiting for you, Commander.
You're back! I overheard fishermen telling tales of the Adrestia cutting through the sea.
The Athenian navy is scrambling.
Ah! Let their blood feed the sharks.
Don't thank me yet. Your father's helmet is gone.
I can't even remember his face anymore. That helmet was all I had left of him. But you broke the navy. That will be my vengeance.
You have heart, but your troops are your family now. The Athenians will want to kill all of us for what I've done.
Then we need to strike first.
Exactly.
If that's the plan, we attack their commanders. Athenians are sheep. Kill the shepherd, and the flock will flee.
March on them, and they'll see you coming. I work better alone. I'll take care of these commanders.
You're going straight for their throats. Still, leave some Athenian blood for me.
I need to know where to find them.
Kira's spies tracked all three of them. One guards the quarry, one's camped nearby.
And the third?
Him, we don't know.
I want names, Thaletas.
This Andros commands the Athenian elite guard. Polemion is their strategist. And the last, a general named Neoclis, is missing.
When the commanders are dead and more Spartans arrive, there will be plenty of blood for both of us.
She is a whole savage, I love her lol.
Yeah, I love her. I love Cassandra. She dashes the main canon actually. If you have played through Valhalla and part of that DLC, she's in the second part of the a little bit of the DLC in Valhalla. She looks like Randvi, and we Sigurd's wife.
Really, I did not play that game either. I am slacking over here lol.
And also becomes Eivor's girlfriend. Yeah, boyfriend or girlfriend, really. But it's mostly a girl, female.
I need to pay a visit to GameStop again. It has been far too long, haha.
That's where. Okay. Shouldn't be that hard.
One of the reasons I like AC is because of the amount of exploring I can do on a game.
Right. Well, I still might be able to find that helmet, actually.
There he is, hiding in plain sight. watch will be vigilant here. I think this boat can take those waves. There's one. All the marble in Mykonos can't save you from my spear. Come, my fierce friend.
Let's see if you can use a weapon.
Taleta sends his regards. One general defected and is hiding on Delos. These are orders to kill him.
There! Stop! You are mine!
Artemis of the Wild Land, mistress of animals.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I also defeated all the legendary animals in here. It took me a while. Well, not a while, but some time actually.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm also the leader of the Daughters of Artemis.
Me say.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Battle awaits you now.
The gods couldn't save you, soldier.
I'm surprised. I'm on fire! Put it out!
That's kind of funny. Just seeing this whole tank poop up in flames.
Lol, you know, by watching this it makes me want to go get the game.
Well, I sure hope so. Kind of my point. the lore in this game is very interesting.
Should probably turn back.
But it also makes me want to go get all the other newer ones as well, lol.
Yeah, that too. Few sharks. Nothing to worry about. Nothing I can't handle. Probably should. Yeah, probably should put that other. Put this on. Yeah, I'm also waiting for Mirage, the new Assassin's Creed game, to come out.
Is it a new one?
Yeah. It's like right after it's a new game. Well, it's like for like the hidden ones. Yeah, me too. It comes. It's like almost partly like supposed to be part of the Valhalla series.
You wait till I find you again!
And there he is.
I am going Yobi at the store saying here take it all, I need the games, haha, dollar banknote money with wings money bag credit card.
Thought you could hide on Vilos. Found you, coward. Better stay hidden. The commander has gone, but they're not there to protect him.
Thank the gods! Those soldiers are blood-hungry. They want me dead. They say I'm a deserter.
You look like a commander to me.
I don't recognize our army anymore. The things they do in the name of duty.
You'll never survive on Delos. I have a ship. Can you fire a bow?
I was an archer before I was a commander.
And now you're an archer again. Find my ship, the Adrestia. A man named Varnavas will be waiting for you. He'll keep you safe.
I would have killed him, but I wish they'd have some men on my ship. Especially if they're gold.
The fact that all your items are pretty much good is amazing.
Thank you.
Gold.
Well, I'm pretty much lacking on ancient tablets, but
I am the same way. My games I want top tier weapons and items to all times low.
yeah. Plus, I try to keep some of like the colored ones, like the epics, rare, to sell or maybe just keep with me at all times, just in case if I need it.
That is smart to do.
Yeah.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
You're going to hurt someone.
Saletas? What are you and your men doing out in the open?
The Athenian cowards are too afraid to attack anyone on their sacred lands. We like coming here to taunt them.
Spartans. You're all the same.
I take that as a compliment.
You haven't asked me about the commanders.
I already heard. Their forces are in chaos and their soldiers are defecting. Sparta owes you. I owe you.
Careful. You never know what I'll ask for.
Ha! Try me.
Oh man.
I'd ask for you, Thaletas. Now and forever by my side.
Yep.
Tough decision, lol.
Yeah, it's
You have a
more
battle to
of
prepare
a
for,
flirt.
and I have an Athenian army to weaken.
It's more of the flirts that
When you're
really
not busy
gets me.
saving these islands, meet me on the beach east of Kinthos ruins. There's something I want to show you. Look for the smoke.
I will.
It's the flirting that really gets going.
My boy better come get Cassandra, lol.
Συνεκτιμήσετε όντως το απροσδόκητο του πελάτου και τεμελιώσετε τα δεδομένα και
Yeah.
Μετά διπαριστάνε το άλγος αυτών.
I feel like we need more female Assassin's Creed games. This women can get deadly too, lol.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Now let's get this down. And that would be a lot better.
Those lions are impressive. I wonder what they're guarding.
We know the men in these games are brutal, but bring in a female and that will be a huge thing. Pretty face but deadly as a shark, lol.
Yeah. Now you speak my language, there, sailor.
Ha ha.
I was beginning to think you wouldn't come.
Doubting yourself, Spartan?
I was doubting your tracking skills.
Tracking skills. You didn't notice my eagle?
Does he watch your every move?
I can send Icarus away. Unless, of course, you like being watched.
Much has happened since we first met on the beach.
You are surrounded by Athenians, drenched in blood.
You fought by my side.
You were irresistible.
When I first laid eyes on Gira, I knew I never wanted to leave these islands.
And now?
I don't know.
Thaletas,
Mixed
look
feelings.
Cupless goals, lol, face with tears of joy.
Yeah.
I know what I want.
He's got mixed feelings.
Not here. Come.
Ooh.
Where are you taking me.
To one of my favorite spots on all the Delos Islands.
Isn't a Spartan's favorite spot the battlefield?
Fair enough. I'm taking you to my second favorite spot. When I got here, I had just lost so many people. Every man I ever looked up to sank on that ship.
You needed a place to get away from all this death.
Dang, don't do my girl like that, haha, you don't just ignore a kiss here.
Yeah.
This place isn't just where I go to clear my thoughts. It
what?
It reminds me of home.
Ooh. Home, huh?
This is where I come to train. I found it after arriving on Delos. Exhausting my body clears my mind.
I'm not gonna
But
fight
she looks
him.
badass in the outfit, a true assassin at its finest.
Yeah.
This place is beautiful,
But
Taletas.
I do not want to fight him.
As are you.
You've won my heart, Cassandra. But to claim it, I need to see what you are really made of.
What do you mean?
Oh god.
Fight me.
Huh?
You claimed to be Spartan when we first met. I want to see if you fight like one.
You've seen me fight.
Yeah,
Against Athenians, yes.
Well?
The only way to truly know someone is through combat.
No,
Hand to
not
hand,
this. Not
flesh
this.
to flesh, bone to bone.
Fine. Just don't get angry when I break that pretty face of yours.
Come on, Cassandra.
I knew I got to fight, babe, knew I lol.
Stop hitting like a child and really hit me.
Careful what you say there, man.
You're more than just a pretty face. You fight well.
You don't fight like a Spartan. You fight like a god.
You're not so bad yourself.
Are you going to just stand there? Or are you going to finish me off?
There we go. Now I just need to just join my crew.
Lol face with tears of joy.
How so?
For the first time since I was a boy, I forgot about war.
Glad I could help.
What about you?
We see who wears the pants in the relationship, haha.
Yeah. I want to forget my troubled past. Oh no.
There is much of my past I wish I could forget.
I'd love to hear about it.
And I'd love to tell you. But we have a war to fight.
When this war is won, then, we'll drink and share our deep, dark secrets.
I'd like that.
Ooh.
You see, when they say something like that, they end up dead, and I look back and say, why did I promise that, lol?
Yeah. That happens a lot. Let's see here first. All right, this one.
I am like, let's not promise anything, let's just wait until the war is over BC, then I have to cry my eyes out when they die, and now who I am.
Yeah. Now where is the stuff at? I wonder where the conquest stuff is at. Oh, I guess I have to go to him. Okay. So I guess this will be out on the sea. The naval.